Alright, we got a new weapon, the anti-vehicle rocket launcher. Now this rocket launcher is good against all vehicles that can be driven. If you take the time to aim and let it lock, you will do more damage than if you don't. But it'll do 600 damage or more with each hit. Against people, not so much. Does not lock on, and doesn't do a lot of damage. This is for vehicles only. You can try it against opponents, but you'll most likely just get yourself killed. They still had a ton of health, even after those rockets. Vehicles you can't drive, you can destroy, but there's no point to it unless someone's hiding behind it. Notice how it locks on to any drivable vehicle and does over 600 damage each hit. For tanks, you gotta be careful. Even if you lock on, the signs and the airship can still take out your missiles. I got the airship. It is important to lock on, or you'll risk missing. Now, I'm in Playground here just so I can have enough missiles to show you guys what this thing can do, but I believe in game, when you find it, you only get 3 missiles with it. It's important to lock on to the correct vehicle, because if you don't, you will miss. Like this tank just hid behind a truck, which can be a strategy for the tank. It's definitely a strategy the tank can use to avoid getting hit. When the vehicle blows up, people are ejected automatically and die to fall damage. In a vehicle, like the airship, you're just gonna waste your missiles. It's meant for anti-vehicle only. So, it's not very effective against people or buildings. And if you're out of range, your missile's just gonna keep going. Bye, missile. Even if you are close enough, the damage that is done to these buildings is underwhelming. This is definitely an anti-vehicle weapon only. It does, however, work against boats. So that's going to make the boats a little more interesting. Especially for the driver. It also leaves the user vulnerable because they have to wait, hold still for a lock-on. Now, you think you can shoot this with somebody hiding behind a rock? You can, but it doesn't do a lot of damage because it didn't even destroy the rock. This weapon seems to be well balanced, so use your missiles wisely. Don't waste them on buildings. And that's about it for the new weapon. It should be interesting to see how it pans out in game.